or they try to. Welcome back. We're here with Diane Daniels of DID and Associates. Diane, what advice would you give a new business owner just starting their business?
I would say be organized, follow your dream, know your skills, and network. I think when you're looking at starting your business, if you really know what you want to do, of course, you can't do everything, so you have to know what you do best. So you know how they say have that business plan.
Sure.
You know, that's your roadmap, and that's true. So as long as you follow your business plan, if you have one, that's very important. But to me, just follow your dream, because I didn't have a business plan when I started. But things just happen, and every so often, you know, you still fall off, not following that plan that you have. But I think as long as you know your skills and you know what you're doing, that's one of the most important things.
What are some of the biggest mistakes, Diane, that when you bring on a client and you take over that project of PR and what have you? What's some of the things that you see in the business that are a lot of times lacking, that, you know, you kind of do a scratch and you say, hey, you know, probably want to get your hands around that?
Trying to do everything. I focus mostly on small businesses. Mm-hmm. So as a result, the budget isn't there. So you have to know your strengths and know your weaknesses. You can't do everything. If you need an accountant, you need a good lawyer, you need a good advisory team, because you can't do everything. So that's why you're hiring me to do your marketing, because you might do finances. Yeah. So you're not good at the marketing. So
delegate some of the things that you're not
absolutely
proficient at.
Absolutely. Delegating is very important, but you have to delegate it to a person with the skills in that field. And I find that a lot of the small businesses, they feel that, oh, well, my friend can do it. Well, perhaps your friend can do it, but is your friend going to do it properly? Yeah. When you look at a lot of these entertainers, I was listening to a young lady named Sherelle, and she was saying that when she first started, she was having a lot of fun, but she doesn't have any money now because she didn't have the accountants that she needs. You know, the same thing happened with Tony Braxton and a lot of the entertainers today. That happened to them because they don't have the right advisors. So have the right advisors, you know, at your fingertips.
So surround yourself with good people.
Surround yourself with good people.
Sounds good. You mentioned in the last segment and hit on it here is, you know, networking, and that's something, you know, you're a networker at heart. You know, what do you think the key to networking is? Because you find a lot of people go to networking and say they're doing networking, but few people, I would say, are very successful at it. What has made you successful as a networker?
Listening to what that person is saying. And when a person gives me a card, I remember what you said, and I automatically will write a note on the back of that card and then follow up. Even if you just follow up with an email, because you get inundated. But when you're networking, stay with a person only a brief time. Listen to what they said. Listen to what their business is. And then as you're thinking about how you can help them, then remember that and move on to the next person. I try to meet as many people as I can, and then when after I write my note, when I get home or to my office, that's when I read it out.
Conversation.
Right, that's when I read it out and try to figure out how can I help them, if I can help them. But I think listening is one of the most important things.
Very good.
Good advice.
Well, that's a good time to just stop.
Yeah, we're going to come back. We're going to talk about you know, how you, not only do you personally with DID market yourself, but also what are some of the things that you see as a PR expert that's working for small business owners as far as helping them, you know, sort of build their exposure and build their client base. So we're going to come right back with Diane Daniels, DID and Associates. Check her out at www.didassociates.net. Diane Daniels, coming right back.